Welcome back to the new mystery of the Emblem Iron Man. Today we're taking on a guidance chapter we've completed and definitely the turn requirement. And as you can see, I've reclassed some people into paladins so we don't get hit by these guys because we don't want these two or Minerva dying. I also have some stat boosters laying around, which I did give to like our 3 best units. I gave a Seraphobe to Marth because I figure he kind of needs it more to survive. Everyone kind of had like similar HP. Yeah, so we'll just get to using these guys. I did hear that some of the items we lost were like worm-slaying weapons. I hear the 2 that joined with Leda and Belf can be okay to use, so maybe if we have room we'll bring them. I did promote Elreen. Last time I sent him to the arena a little bit and promoted him. But he's going to sit this one out. I'd rather him and Malaysia kind of go separately because in the event I lose her, I'd rather at least have him as backup and not have them together and die together if we have low deployments like this. Because these chapters can get kind of difficult. And this one I can't really sit and plan like I could prepare for Roro. You can find him easily or think about what to do in the Rad Caesar map. Speaking of which, yeah, Rad and Sheeta died last time. It's kind of unfortunate, but that's how it has to be. How's everyone didn't really get anything fruitful. It got characters I wasn't even using. And we have Athena. She is here. I didn't use her that much in the prologue. I kind of focused on Merrick, but here she is. She kind of gets weak in something. Also, this music is the same Fog of War theme that plays in FE5, which is pretty cool. I have beaten FE5 once with the help of a guide. I don't know if I'll ever play it on channel. I mean, I do want to do FE4 eventually, but, you know, we'll see how that goes. FE5 can be quite tricky. Alright, I'm gonna, equip you with a steel sword, since that axe guy's incoming. That was an interesting animation. Thought for a second he'd crit, but this game has a flash, so no crit. Don't want to leave George out front either. Yeah, we do have some lady swords in the convoy. I had 3. I gave the lower one to Minerva, and Katria and Isabelle have the better ones. We got quite a few of them in the past couple of maps. Okay, and yeah, there is no, like, torch staff in this game. If you're wondering, like, because you can't have torches in such in other games, but not here. At least I didn't have one in the convoy. Which is interesting. I'm thinking how I'm going to do the thumbnail. I usually like to take a picture of the map before I start the chapter, but there's really nothing to take a picture of, so it's not that viable. I don't want George getting hit by anything. Marth has to seize, but he can wait until we're done. Yeah, George is a little bit scary to bring here. Yeah, here comes the ballistas. And is Robert going to die? He is. Well, his little friends can help us out still. May need to, fix... Oh, dear. Well, that's useful, Marth. Alright, so Robert died. You know, those Cavaliers I mentioned, I don't really use them that much. Actually, never. I've never used those guys because I usually have a team trained up. Kind of lost on their names a bit. Because they're just random units that join and you don't really, like, see them ever. It's not like they join in the chapter. They just join in the, afterwards. Which is where we also have Maris and Dice, too. Actually, I think Maris got one of the buffs in How's Everyone today, but she's kind of not really... I mean, she might be on the same level as, Athena. And where is Robert? There he is. Yeah, make sure I get everyone's portrait before I even start the run. Okay, well, we all saw that coming. Alright. I could try for the Parthia. I'd actually like to try out Malaysia attacking too because I think that would be funny. She has I gave her the Aquarius, or the Capricorn, off of Elreen, so can make use of these before they're gone, because I think after the next chapter is when we combine them all, so we won't be able to pass around the stat boosters as such, because that's what they kind of basically are. Alright. Athena you might actually come in handy a lot. Kind of scary. I don't want to lose Minerva either. She does have a lady sword. I mean, if one of these two is going to die, I'd much rather it be Athena. If we're being completely honest, because... yeah, I can't foresee myself being able to use her at this point. Oh look, she got hit. How wonderful. That's not enough for you to... I don't want to go for the lance either. These guys are beefy. I think I mentioned that a few times in this game about these enemies. Really don't want to move Marth there, but it might have to be him. At least he can kill. So it's not the end of the world. At least not yet. I have to send our paladins up to... I know for a fact there's a ballista at the top of the map there. I think I usually do have my avatar promoted to like a Falcon Knight at this point. So it is usually dangerous for me this chapter, but this one should hopefully not be too bad. Provided we have Katri and Isabelle just clean up everything up here. I do remember most of the enemies are like obviously near the seize point. But yeah, you're gonna die. Who saw that who didn't see that coming, Athena? I guess I'll never get to compare you to Maris now, but I don't think Maris and Dice are going to get deployed at all. Yeah, another one bites the dust. Let me type in your name here, and let's get your picture. Yeah, at this point we're just pretty much throwing away cannon fodder to help Katri and Isabelle conquer the map. And I'm gonna have to make all of you guys smaller by the next one. So yeah. Alright. Well, I guess there's nothing else to do but run around the dark. Now, I think it's right here. I actually might have to get Marth there, too. Because I think it's right there that we have that chest where there's a Iota shield. God, I'm lost for words right now, but there's an Iota shield in there. I kind of want to get that. Not gonna lie, I want that Iota shield. Be definitely helpful for either Isabelle or Katria, but I mean, honestly, it's better on Katria. I think she's a little bit better than Isabelle, but we have to keep Isabelle alive, as we do Marth, and I don't really want to move him out further, but I guess I can have him huddle in this forest with the rest of these guys. I think the boss does move, so we're not really on a timer, but yeah, do need to get him up here. Maybe Minerva can escort him. Don't want to lose George either. Parthia is just fun to use. I'll just keep you in the tree, Malaysia. I did kind of work hard on you for you to just die. I guess it's not really that much work to raise the healer, but oh, hello. That could have been very bad. It's not really that much work to raise the healer, but with all the healing we did have to do in this game, I guess she didn't really have a choice but to level up. Okay, there's Klein or Clean. I don't know how you say her name. I don't know if this ends on the boss, but Katria should be able to just destroy. Let's see. I'd rather go for the damage, although it does put Katria in weapon triangle against all these stupid bandits. Beefy bandits, I might add. And as much as I'd like to use you... actually, George does do it. Alright. Let's give it to George. Let's give it to someone else besides our two main girls here. Alright, yes, go away, Klein. Do I want to burn a physics staff? I guess Minerva can come around here and just scout out for Marth. Yeah, it's scary to have him running around in the dark. Keep you on a force, definitely. You know, Pachyderm's kind of an interesting, like, name for it. I thought, like, I think there's something similar to that name in, oh gosh. I think it's right here, too. I think there's like a similar name to something in Echoes that's like Pachyderm, and I thought it was going to be like, I think it's one of the tier 3 classes. And it's supposed to be like a, let's keep you by Marth. I thought it was going to ride an elephant. And I was highly disappointed when it did not get an elephant. I mean, that would be pretty cool to have an elephant rider in Fire Emblem, or any game, really. Yeah, it's gonna kill. Might as well use these lady swords since you guys are probably going to be wyverns again. We really don't have anyone else to use them. Case in point, Athena. And that was a pretty easy one. Yeah, we lost some people. Athena was pretty much a given. Robert, that's a shame. But we do have his Cavalier friends we can train. And I'll see you for the next one.